Welcome back. Our top story this morning, Pfizer reportedly walking away from the $160 billion takeover deal with Allergan. That deal would have moved the combined company to Ireland to lower its taxes. Tax rate in Ireland, 14% versus 35% in America. The decision coming just days after the Obama administration introduced new tax rules as part of an effort to stop companies from moving their headquarters overseas. This as the Justice Department is preparing to file a lawsuit to block yet another deal, the proposed $35 billion merger between Halliburton and Baker Hughes. The feds are flagging antitrust concerns. Want to bring in Fox News legal analyst Arthur Aidala right now. Arthur, good to see you.
Good morning.
Looks like this administration wants to go out with a bang, man. They are creating an unfriendly business environment. Is that the way you see it, with these deals beginning to...
They're two separate areas of law, right? One is the antitrust law. The second one, the Halliburton thing. And that's founded in American history. I mean, the biggest example, Maria, had to do with the telephone companies. We can't just have one telephone company. We had to break down the Bell system, and there needs to be competition. Look, what the American economy is all about, competition. So whenever power is becoming in one person or one entity, the government steps in and says, we're going to file a lawsuit. So that's the Halliburton part of it.
That's oil services. They don't want too much consolidation of oil services.
Correct.
Okay.
They don't. I mean, the American government is set up to prevent one corporation from becoming the mother corporation. Sure. The Pfizer thing, that's the Obama administration's attempt to stop losing companies, to stop hemorrhaging money, to keep people here. The question that I have, and it needs to be researched, is does the administration have the power to do this on its own without Congress being involved? Whether that happened or not, it seems like they achieved the desired result. Pfizer is now not doing this deal. Yeah. We were going to use, America was going to lose, tens of millions of dollars. They've effectively stopped that from happening. So, credit must be given if you're looking at keeping companies here.
But think about who the big losers are here, Maria. I mean, shareholders are going to take a real hit here. And
stocks plummeted yesterday.
Exactly. And I think the problem here is President Obama keeps thinking the problem is we change these rules. You don't change the rules, you change the tax system.
Right.
We have the highest business tax rate in the world. We're hemorrhaging companies.
But I don't think they care. I think they care about jobs. I think President Obama wants to leave and say, when I came in and picked up the mess that George W. Bush left, this is where we were. And when I walked out, this is where we are.
You create the jobs by cutting the highest corporate tax rate in the world down to maybe 15%.
I don't think that is President Obama's. I don't think that's President Obama's platform. I mean, we've been here almost 8 years. I don't think that's what he's thinking.
What you're saying is, the administration is not just telling Pfizer a message. They're sending a message to all companies. Don't even think about taking your tax revenue to another country.
This goes back to the same message that companies and business, big and small, have felt that the White House has been sending them for 7 to 8 years now, and that's that we are not business friendly, that we are not trying to grow business, and we are not trying to create the best business-friendly environment for you in this country. It's been an attack on business, and businesses truly feel that.
If that weren't the case, we would not see this rule on top of rule on top of rule. They would actually go back to the source and lower corporate taxes.
If anything comes out of the Obama administration, it's that Mother May I economics only ensures that we have a sputtering economy.
But what I didn't like about the president's, because this happened, his speech on this, because he stepped up in place of Josh Earnest during the daily briefing yesterday and wanted to reiterate the Treasury Department's plans. And Maria, what got to me when we were covering that was the demonizing of business that we heard from the president. This was a legal practice, Arthur. This was not companies acting illegally or outside the law.
Doing anything against the law.
Why is anyone here even slightly surprised? I mean, that's like you say Arthur Aidala is bald. Wow. This is what he's been doing since he was running for office. So why are you even abyssal surprised
it's another case of Obama executive action, just basically going around Congress. Look, that
was my initial point. I don't even know if he could do this.
The tax laws start in the House of Representatives. I mean, read the Constitution. But this is what's annoying so many Republicans is, look, we run the Congress and you're making the laws. Right. That's not the way it's supposed to work.
That's absolutely right. Executive action. All right, so there's a lot of legs to this story, by the way. Arthur, great insights as always from you.
Thank you so much. A little bit. I'll be back.
Good. Arthur Aidala.